Okay, please take it out. Now students, in this chapter we will learn how to multiply 2 and 3 digit number by 1 digit number. Okay, and I hope you know very well that what is a 2 digit number, what is a 3 digit number and what is a 1 digit number. Yes, now students, what is a 1 digit number? A number that has one place value of ones, that is a 1 digit number. The number which has 2 multiplication sign over here. Okay. Now what is our second factor? Our second factor is 2. Yes. So our next step is to write second factor under the column of ones. Why under the column of ones? Because it has only one place value. Yes. So we will write 2 under the column of ones. Now what is our next step? Our next step is to multiply the second factor first with the first digit and then with the tens digit. Okay. So 2 zeros are. You know that whenever we multiply any number with 0, yes, so the answer will be 0 according to multiplicative property of 0. Yes, we have learned this that when we multiply any number with 0, then the answer, the product will be 0. Yes, so 2 0 is equal to 0. Okay.